I always be back to Glasgow because this is the place where I belong. Alright. My trips and we go back there. Here I am with you. We bit Pilwally, but doesn't matter at all. So I meant we bit cold, doesn't matter at all. So back for Glasgow, Emma. I'm pure sad because of that, but anyway, I'm back. So with my new video, so I'm pure happy because I have hundreds of things to tell you. My fellow Celtic fans and my dear subscribers, here's your Glasgow genuine, yeah, traffic cone. Right. So we bit later today, but had hundreds of things today, but I'm back in pure fucking dead brilliant mood, you know how that is. That's because I attended my first ever Celtic match. My first ever actual Celtic game, at Celtic Park, pure dead brilliant, man. But let me tell you about, I started with that, some sort of Celtic news, Celtic summary, Celtic matches summary. I start with that, I start with that match with Zombies, So, you know what happened that day? Can you explain me what happened that day? What happened that fucking day that Zombies won that game with Celtic? That Zombies hammered Celtic, how that happened? I don't know, physicality, mentality. What happened to Celtic that day? No physicality, no mentality, no teamwork, no cooperation, no nothing actually. It wasn't the Celtic we love to see. It wasn't that Celtic we'd love to watch, we'd love to see playing every game. As I mentioned hundreds of times, that it doesn't have to be a perfect performance sometimes. It's just perfect result. It matters. But pure the Brown performance plus pure the Brown result. That's great. But it doesn't happen a lot. It doesn't happen. From time to time, I just remember that that game for RB Leipzig. That was pure the Brown performance of Celtic. Every one of you, my fellow Celtic fans, want to see that performance of Celtic. I just admit it, alright. But I just been to Glasgow, last week. So the match with Zombies, Celtic with Zombies, was on the 2nd of January. And I was watching that with my best Glasgow pal. He just took me to that boozer, and I'm just watching that. And then so together with our Celtic FC team, because I belong to a Celtic FC team, together with him. So a kind of club, of Celtic fans. So we were watching that game with Celtic Zombies at boozer, his pub. So what I felt that day, I can't just describe it, troops. I can't fucking describe it, because I just felt down, we bit disappointed. I think maybe some of you, I felt disappointed as well, and pure sad. But that happens. And it happened in history as well, that Zombies hammered Celtic. As my Glasgow best pal, because we had a discussion after that game, what happened in that. So he explained that to me, that that was a situation. You remember, you remember in 1990s, around 90s, what happened to Celtic in 1990s. That was the worst period. And that game was on 26th of November, as far as I remember, 2000. That the same thing happened. That the Zombies hammered Celtic. The 26th of November 2000. The same thing happened to Celtic. Because, as you know, history loves repeating herself. So that's what happened on 2nd of January. Celtic was hammered. But it wasn't just that the Zombies are a perfect club. No. They're just saying they are in their fucking deluded minds. They're F zombies. They think they are so fucking perfect just because they won one game over Celtic. They are so deluded. They are so low. So fucking low. They can't compare to Celtic at all. As Brendan Rodgers said, and I love that man, seriously, he said that one defeat doesn't define us. So one defeat doesn't define Celtic. And I think he was right. He was very, very right. I should stick on to it. Everyone has bad day. So, alright, but let me comment that way about that match. So I was watching that game, Zombies at that Celtic Park at the Boozer pub. So it's very, I was looking for words to comment it. So my first thought was that so I wrote summing up the summary of the Zombies Celtic match on 2nd of January. So I said, my Celtic, what happened to you today? It should have been 3-0 for you, not for Zombies. If perverts, it's not how you really are. You are the champions, Celtic. I think you lost something today. Tactics, physicality, mentality. Or some of your bad days, aye. But my thought is, don't let the Zombies triumph anymore, because it's better than them, Celtic. Zombies just played at home. Fucking referees did everything to let them win. Aye, referees did everything not in favour of Celtic. I was fair worried that Celtic may lose that day. Seriously, I was a wee bit fair, man, for that game. So, but it turned out that I was right. So I fair worried that Celtic may lose that day. But after course the Zombies didn't let the Celtic win. I've seen that Celtic had handled some situation to shot a goal, but they're very fucking dangerous. Things like that happened in between Glasgow Lions and Zombies. Aye. But it doesn't change the fact that Celtic is my leader. That the club I love till my last breath, and my heart will always be colours of green, white and gold. So let me remind you, maybe not remind you, but would you agree? Can just let me know in your comments below if you let Zombies fan at Celtic Park. They are so fucking dangerous. Their culture of hatred, that sectarianism, the insults against Catholics, against Irish, against Celtic. They just, throw insults into you. That's because you're a Celtic fan. That's because you're Irish, you're Catholic. It couldn't be that way. They throw at you, they throw stones, balls, glass, the fucking coins at you. And throw insults. It can't be that way, troops. We should beg fucking authorities to change it. And don't let the Zombies fan at Celtic Park. Don't. I think they should not have the access at Celtic Park, because they only cause troubles. They don't know how to behave, how to act. They are just perverts. Sorry. They are so low to me. Sorry. Zero values. Zero fucking nothing, man. Nothing. Respect. Sorry. Alright, my troops. And we go back there. What I want to sum it up just now, that at 5th of January, I was in Glasgow that way as well, at Celtic Park, troops, your Glasgow Genuine and Celtic Dafty attended first actual game of Celtic at Celtic Park with my best Glasgow pal, Mr. James Forrest. I'm so grateful for him that he took me for that game. It was a kind of my birthday gift, present, I suppose. Be late one, but that's right. So I suppose it was pure dead brilliant experience, troops. Pure dead brilliant experience. Being at Celtic Park, being at Celtic Park, that was something. Pure, dead, brilliant troops. The atmosphere, second to none at Celtic Park. Watching my first ever actual Celtic game at Celtic Park. Great, fantastic experience, man. Seriously. It's not the same when you're watching at the laptop, at your somewhere in the internet, you know, on your TV. It's something pure brown being a Celtic fan and participating in your first ever actual Celtic game at Celtic Park. I'm grateful for you know for such friends having. I'm grateful for having such pals, such a great Glasgow pal who can do this, who can actually take me for a Celtic match at Celtic Park. So I'm grateful for it, you know. So I could watch the Celtic hammering St Mirren on the 5th of January. In reality, man, woo! At Celtic Park, woo! That was woo! Pure fucking that brilliant atmosphere, man. Woofed! Oh, alright. Celtic hammer St Mirren 3-0. Goes Bakun. 2 goes Bakun. And 1 was the member. 2 goes Bakun and 1 by the Mirren just trusty, Austin trusty. So let me tell you something that Celtic is back. Celtic was back that day, 5th of January. Celtic needed a response, you know. So after midweek reversal at Ibrox, so that was when I got the day. It's no fast victory, thoroughly, man. Deserved there. Nicholas Kuhn got another double. So I get another clean sheet, extended lead, another table. I got a shifting calamity across the Mora. For now, let's talk about us. So as you might have heard, man, that I bossed on that number of things. So they say after match press conference, so which might ruffle a few feathers. I don't think that Tierney comments are controversial, but I would prefer that we celebrate it. The players who are here right now. It's fair comment as far as I'm concerned, you know. So look, let me the Brendan Rodgers and the team bounce back. So he made the changes fans wanted to see, but we can talk about that's own reasons as we are about this afternoon. But he predicted Hatate, Scales, you know, they came out of a fair and line. But we don't care about his motivations now. For it were, but his results were, did the job we had to. But we hold with no fears about that. But you know, it's just we got an elite level, but it's just an a level mentality of the club. But look, Martin O'Neill recognise that when you are so far, man, ahead in the bad results, and that somebody overreact to them, at others who smell opportunity, you know, it's very irrational. So that's a bad default. I don't know across our media. But also knows that across town, it's that cracked up. Those days were back to Hawk hysterical, man. Even though he's making changes, you know, Brendan Rodgers has a confidence, you know, to this thing that he has built. But as I can only need to look at the league table to see how justified and that comes to his. But it's not easy to do what he does. And that was the last side doing, week and week. Tell me you should never forget the record is exceptional. But, you know, the consistency of the team, this team is amazing. Pure fucking dead brilliant troops. That's why some people find it's so hard to take now, just for of these. Because that happens so seldom, they're hard to understand. But it's a problem common to every team, man. Or just to level success on this scale. It has to remind ourselves that this is because of what else is going to say this. That also I'm enjoying that right now is without precedent. Not him in the history of the game. Here has achieved such consistent success with double trebles. Now, commonplace. You know how rare trebles used to be, man. Some folks should look up to modern era's proper context. So, Celtic needed to win with St Mirren. And won with St Mirren, with no frills or fast victory, you know. It didn't need to be a statement victory. Unless the team that's a business usually around here, so... And it's the only message we didn't to see, so that's the team with games. This team wins games, actually win games, man. This pure brilliant Celtic team, right? Celtic squad just now. It's a better with the consistency than the other club. But the club in the land, so the most successful club in Scotland, in Glasgow, aye. But don't forget, they're under pressure, I don't know how the kids go down, so, and that first battles. So, Celtic wins football matches regularly, comfortably, man, without fuss. That's all what happened 15th of January was the resumption of a primary business. Look at the league table. Celtic is up to leader, man. First fucking place with 59 points just now. It's minus 18 degrees at Ibrox, aye. But externally, then got a different Scotland, so that's how we go there, man, seriously. That's how we are going to stay there. At the top of the table, man. Alright, so next match, troops. I should tell some of that is that. Let me summarize that match where Dundee United, which was actually on the 8th of January. So, man, January is mental when it comes to matches. January is fucking mental. Celtic won 2-0. It should be more goals because Celtic had very, a lot of handers, so Peter Brown situations to shot a goal into the box. To put a ball into the box. But as well, but you know, what I want to sum up the new, it's Celtic Dundee United game on 8th of January. So Celtic moved 16 points clear at the top of Premiership, man. So the table. So 2-0 home at Dundee United. Goals from Jason Maeda, Rio Hatate, man. Aye, silent war. But I think he's a Marvel Hatate. He's a wee bit shy to show his potential, but if he shows it, he did it with fucking brilliance. You know. Rio Hatate, you know. So I give that Hoops the win, but I just wanted that Brendan Rodgers. That's fucking side produce, man. Seriously? Woo! Another dominant performance at Paradise, you know. Celtic were in the front of the first whistle. But also I remained that 45 minutes, man, with Brendan Rodgers' side enjoying over 83 possession, you know. Arnie Engels was showing great attacking intent, but it's like getting into space and attacking. Yeah, that's to create chances for our teammates and that. So we're trying to test Dundee United keeper himself. So, you know, on 13 minutes, Celtic came close with the opening goal, and Austin Trusty almost made that 2 goals into games, but header from the Engels, you know. But kind of crashed off the bar, first of all. The Engels was ahead from my Celtic attacks. It was the end of good involving Greg Taylor and Adam Ida, but shot went over the bar. So Celtic should go the goal attacking effort deserved in the 22nd minute through my days and Maeda, you know. But Luke McGowan managed to curl left foot, shot goalwards now, just boost away, United keep it. So, but as the ball fit into the path days and Maeda, you know. But a fair 15 goal, 15th season. So Engels continued to look dangerous. It was his brilliant performance as well around the age of United area. So with Trusty, I also showed that for outside the box, which was blocked, you know. The second half of Celtic continue to dominate possession, but although the visitors showed more attacking intent without travelling Kasper Schmeichel. So again, I should say that as Arnie Engels was like, give it 2 early chances for Celtic, but come back Dundee United, side plenty of bodies behind the ball. So on the 53 minutes, United their first effort to occur. Fotheringham shot was blocked. So Kyogo was a substitute. So that was Celtic lead. And Engels corner. But I mean, you're supposed to well save that United keeper. So Dundee United tried to push for in search of the equaliser, but Celtic grabbed the second goal of the game. 83 minutes. So a ball from the left foot is made inside the right side, the air area. He rolled the ball across the box and perfect down to Paulo Bernardo in the inrushing Rio Hatate, man. So who fed him unstoppable shot? So Hatate Paul Bernardo Las Palma had further efforts before the final whistle. The Celtic couldn't further extend their lead. It just ended 2-0, as I mentioned. Ended 2-0, right? Let me now sum up the game. Okay, that match was yesterday with Ross County. So Celtic boys travelled to the Highlands. It was pure Baltic, man. Pure Baltic, so freezing up there. So, but they just managed to play in pure tough conditions and to win a game in pure tough conditions plus wins that pure Baltic and that different conditions. That's an effort. That's something. I mean, perfect, fantastic, you know. So let me see. Is that me or no? Is that me, your Glasgow genuine? It's here, you know. So I'm actually here. All right. So it was a Celts freeze out County thread 4-1. So Celtic won, we Ross County 4-1. So in yesterday's match, you know, the Celts overcame sub-zero temperatures in Highlands, so under Ross County. So it was a bit of team of good, a 4-1 victory. So on the roll of the day, thanks to goals to Arnie Engels, Luke McGowan, twice by Kyogo. The first chance of the match fell away at a hoops win. In the 8th minute, ball from Engels, cut through the Ross County defence for Kyogo. So the German striker was in fact quite fashion, that I shouldn't. But pushing it elbow and just been blocked to rebound it to reach Adam Ida. Was unfortunate a head side netting. So it's an effort no goal, man. On goal. A few months after, Alistair Johnston had the effort no goal saved after a dangerous ball to the box, and then Ida, and they selves began to find their rhythm in the game. So, however, against the run of play, that was a host squandered a massive the opportunity to make it 1-0 in the 60 minutes played after a mistake from Olsen Russell, as I know Chivars. He had a straight goal, but his efforts went wide of the post, you know. The chance being I give Ross County, that's not a common date I could. But the trouble with the Celts, they're going to put pressure on the Celtic midfield. As I hunted the ball and a chance to create more openings, man. So as I think I just, you know, and through Ross County, willingness to get forward and attack the hoops, but McLean entering entertaining match where it's about waiting at picked up. So half chance spelled in the Engels at 30 minutes played and there's the ball fell at the edge of the box. Then again, the racing form, I wouldn't have been surprised by option to the corner the occasion that directed just over the bar. So 7 minutes after Kyogo, a massive chance to get a Celtic lead for a bit out of Jordan. I missed a Ross County keeper, so made to embrace the blocks to prevent the goal, man. However, with the next chance, Kyogo made no mistake in the 40th minutes. So Johnson went up a brilliant job, the county face that. So jumping strike on it, turned to his goal. For inside the 6-yard box at Chimmins at a first half lead, which is due to dead. So in the second half, man, Young found he's still not shooting opportunity. So after all the passing move for ourselves, we were back in front. Bamsa had the run in the near post to deny the winger. So with 60 minutes played, the host equalised after it awarded a penalty for Foley Kieran Phillips, as you know. It was an era Jordan Waite, man. Who's been a good goal scorer, so that was a bit better Ross County season, but converted for a spot for the game. So that was that with 15 minutes left. Brendan Rodgers introduced Johnny Kenny to match for a bench and immediately involved him with some elite coach for the hoops. Alex Wallace for a distant drawing grade for a Ross County keeper. So Kenny was found his scoring opportunity. They're 6 years out and then under pressure, you know, their counter defence, but just make a clean connection with the ball. The keeper was able to gather, as you know. The champions regained elite in 10 minutes, just 10 minutes, man. Match remaining. Once again, it was Kyogo. It was a difference maker for Celts. Excellent cross for Engels. Evaded hosts, as you know, a reach Kyogo, that head around. And with a strong hand, Amisa prevented reaching the top corner. With 2 minutes of match remaining, Celtic had a massive shout. With a 4 penalty after Young, so bundled the ground. James Brown. A trick in a great arch sent in by Kyogo. The referee initially deemed there was nothing wrong with the challenge, but after I assumed that there was VR minor, just what itself, the penalty. Engels stepped up and then I seen the ball the keepers, but like the effort was saved, but I miss it. However, the penalty was taken after VR. Spotted goalkeeper had moved off of his line, opting to go in the opposite corner. With a second attempt, it found a back to his net, secure 3 points for the Celts. Luke McGowan had a goals in the 4th and 8th minute. Another excellent passing move, for the hoops with a passing McGowan coming for Kenny. Brendan Rodgers and his men nu begin the preparation for visiting Dundee at Dance Park on Tuesday. So next game, troops. Next game of Celtic, my fellow Celtic fans, is on Tuesday. That's Tuesday. This very Tuesday, around 9 p.m. So stay tuned. Be aware. Be prepared. So fingers crossed for Celtic once again. 3 points up. Go for it. Just go for it, Celtic. Go for another 3 points. So I wanted to tell you about, it's fucking relaxing time just now. That's because I'm going to tell you about my last trip to Glasgow. It was last week. So I start with that pure funny story of my trip to Glasgow, because as you know, I attended 2 Celtic matches. One with my Glasgow pal at Celtic Park. First ever actual game of Celtic, as I mentioned, but another one was in a boozer. But another story is that at Glasgow Airport, and immigration officers wanted to chat with me, as usual. It was 1 hour. They kept me, I suspect they just kept me for an hour or something at the airport, so as usual. So that's because of what happened to me, last year. I don't want to really talk about this, but I think I mentioned about it in some of my videos. So if you want, you can just check it out, But every single immigration officer wants to chat with me, wants to have a wee blather with me. All the time, man. All the time. 2 planes land. People just go through the gates. They check in passports and through the customs. And I'm just left alone, waiting, sitting. Every single immigration officer wants to chat with me. So this was the same every time. It was the very same situation this time. So I think that they just I just stick to it. I should stick to it, But it's nothing. I'm no third anymore. So it's just checking out. So, as you know, I'm known as Glasgow Airport as Glasgow Genuine. So that's how they need to check me out. Was that lassie knowing Glasgow that well, loving Glasgow, and knowing Glasgow accent, You have to check her out, So it's every time I land in Glasgow, I sit at the fucking airport, almost 1 hour less something there. But they let me go just now. You can go to Glasgow, just do that. That's alright, everything's alright. We just needed to check it out, Another pure funny story is Hogmanay. So I spent at Hogmanay, and because my Glasgow pal, Glasgow best pal, he just found for me a Hogmanay party at it's a pure brilliant pub at the Candle Rex, the Graces. Of course, it's a Celtic pub for Celtic fans. So as a Celtic fan, I spent pure fucking dead brilliant evening there. I met pure interesting people, because the fact if you at Hogmanay in Glasgow, especially in Glasgow, if you spend Hogmanay alone, Glaswegians just take you. They just invite you. Glaswegians, they invite you. They don't leave you alone. They don't let you spend Hogmanay alone. They just invite you with them. They just have a bit with you, just chat with you, as if you've been friends for 100 or so years. You feel fucking pure brilliant there. That's how Glaswegians are. Pure fucking friendly. Chatting with you, having a blather with you, inviting you to join them, not leaving you alone. if you spend Hogmanay alone, they just invite you to join. That's how they are. And I had a couple of, drinks as well with them. So we had a fucking very nice wee blether, They were Celtic fans, as usual. Celtic fans, because it was a Celtic pub, but after, it was near midnight, I suppose. A DJ he was a Celtic fan as well, I suppose, because he was playing a Celtic music. Every song by song was Celtic. Song by song was Celtic song, because we were just singing, we were just dancing. So as a real Celtic fan, so I was dancing as well, but around midnight, I was like, around midnight, the couple of Glaswegians as well just invited me to dance. Because as you know, in Glasgow, in Scotland, when we Hogmanay, around midnight, we sing Auld Lang Syne. It's the old tradition, old Hogmanay tradition, singing Auld Lang Syne. It was a poem. It's a poem written by Robert Burns, the greatest Scottish writer, poet. So that song is singing Auld Lang Syne is singing in Scotland, in Glasgow, at the very midnight. So the atmosphere, the Glaswegians, the music, second to none, man. Glasgow. Spend Hogmanay in Glasgow. You'll be pure fucking, you see, it's pure fucking that brilliant. It's fantastic, man. Second to none. If you go to Glasgow and you don't be complaining anymore. It's just how Glasgow like. Glasgow knows how to do it. Glasgow knows how to party. Nae Glasgow, nae party. Nae Glasgow, nae fun. Alright? So, my next story is like, Glasgow, you're Glasgow genuine, we are traffic come there. So, do you know that is Glasgow Gander? Do you see that? I got it. That tour guide as well. So, I recommend it to use that trip around Glasgow because during that trip, Glasgow Gander, it's a private tour, but you can encounter the history, culture, architecture of Glasgow in a company of passionate guides. It's actually guide Johnny, who was showing us around, who's pure fucking friendly and pure fucking, talkative, pure nice, really passionate about Glasgow. The way he was talking about Glasgow was, I felt it was a balm to my ears, it was a balm to my heart, I love to hear that, what he was talking about Glasgow. The Glasgow is the greatest one. It's not Rome, but Glasgow is the grandest. Like nowhere else. Like no any other place in this world, Mother Glasgow, right? So the tour guide Johnny, for Glasgow Gander. Gander means we look around. So he shows around. Join the Glasgow Gander. He shows around. He tells you everything about Glasgow, every single detail, every single history of places, streets, buildings, details. You never know. You never knew about Glasgow. Trust me. Just go out for a wee shot around. We gander with Johnny, alright? So I had a wee blether actually him, because it turned out that he's a Celtic fan as well. I had a wee blether with that tour guide Johnny, and it turned out that he's a Celtic fan as well. So he had a pure nice wee blether. So I just tell him that I have my own YouTube channel, Glasgow My Love, that I'm a Celtic fan as well. That the Glasgow is my passion, love, inspiration. That he became interested in me, and we started writing after. He sent me some tips how to travel around Glasgow, where to go. I'd love to keep that contact. So he's pure fucking dead brilliant, man. Seriously, that's all of Glaswegians, alright? So another story is that I don't know if it was fucking stupid or something, but I was out trips. I was out First day I landed in Glasgow. It was 30th of December. I was landing in Glasgow, and it was passion down. But I just got down to Govan on foot. It took me around 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. I crossed that Swivelly Bridge. So new bridge leading us to Govan. So you don't have to use subway. Clockwork Orange, you know, just have to go if you want to, alright. If you want, you know, you can go on foot to Govan and cross the bridge, Swivel Bridge, and you're in Govan. You find yourselves in Govan. So, truly recommend it. The house that night, even I recorded a video as well. I was passion down one, but Glasgow genuine, Glasgow daft. Just go. I just went through that walk. I wanted to see my Glasgow in the rain, because I love seeing my Glasgow in the rain, because I love the smell of my Glasgow, you know, the smell of wind, whiskey and rain. I love my smell of my Glasgow. I love the air of my Glasgow, you know, just the fumes of whiskey, that rain, that pure salty taste. I just love that wind. That's 4 years gone by. I fucking love it. So I had to go. We walk, we donor. Seriously, troops, seriously. Woo! That's just me. Glasgow genuine. Glasgow daft. It doesn't matter if it's raining, if it's passion down, it's pitch dark, pure fucking dark. It doesn't matter. I have to go down to Govan through the city centre, imagine, up to Govan, cross Swivel Bridge, you're at the Govan Partick Bridge, called Swivel Bridge, up to Govan. So seriously, trips. Woo! Plus, I was at the Barras. And as you know, the Barras is the pure fucking dead brilliant flea market in Glasgow. It was once. But I had a very, very pure nice wee blether with the sellers as well, as usual, because that's the Barras like. The wage part is pure confusing there, but not for me, you know. So I had a wee gander around the Barras, and I just had a wee nice wee blether with the sellers, not the urchins. Plus about myself with a book as well called Glasgow Memories. Great, pure brilliant atmosphere of the Barras, you know. Even the new, I see that charm, I see that Glasgow charm, so I can find it, you know. So enough of wee stories. Then I'd love to tell us about some things I learned about Glasgow and Celtic. So curious, something I learned about Celtic troops is you may be shocked or impressed. You may be shocked, troops, because I found the very first birthplace, the very birthplace of Celtic FC. I found it. I had to use my Google map to get there, but I fucking did it. I did it, man. I did, alright? So, that was pure brilliant, man, you know, just, I found it. The very birthplace of Celtic FC, this pure brilliant, great club. So, I found it, so it's situated at Abercrombie Street, the Carlton. It's the end of my Glasgow. St. Mary's Church, the very first place where Celtic FC was established. So this is where St. Mary's Church is where Celtic FC was established, She formed at St. Mary's Church, the Carlton, Abercrombie Street, Glasgow, East End, right? On 6th of November 1887, by Father Walfrid, to support the Irish community, merciful Irish community, especially Catholics, poor, right, and those in need. Celtic FC Club continues the mission of Father Walfrid, as you can see, and supports these poor ones and those in need. Visit hospices and sick ones to bring them joy, that happiness, a wee spark of hope, right? So that's why Celtic is a club like no other one. So Celtic don't ask you where you from. Don't throw insults at you. Don't judge you. Don't ask what's your faith, your views. They just love you the way you are. So as we Celtic fans get that love. The Celtic. Alright. So I'm going to tell you that the day I stopped loving Celtic. I stopped breathing. The day I stopped loving Glasgow, I stopped breathing as well. So, two great loves of my life. Seriously, troops. So, what's the next curiosity about Glasgow? I just found that, so, just fucking, just what I found it. Have you ever been in the inside the Tolbothan Steeple? Aye, Tolbothan Steeple. Would you have been there? No, because I just found that maybe for spring there will be trips there. So you'll be able to see inside how Tolbothan Steeple in Merchant City look like. That'll be pure fucking that brilliant experience. You know what I mean? So it was actually Old City Chambers, as I mentioned. So that'll be something pure the brilliant. So I hope I definitely go on that tour because I want to see how it looks like inside Tolbooth. So, but I'm looking forward to it anyway. And I'm going to record for you in spring the video around Merchant City, Glasgow Merchant City, alright? Pure special video for Merchant City. It will be used in spring and for Celtic Park as well because I'm going to go there as well. So, but I don't know. Let me start with something. Alright, to use troops. Let me ask you, what's your New Year's resolutions? Aye. Think about it. Let me know in comments, alright? But my recap of 2024 was that first one, my 5 trips to Glasgow. I've been to Glasgow 5 times already in 2024. Opened my YouTube channel, Glasgow My Love, which I'm pure proud for. Then is that I met my fantastic, Glasgow pal, best Glasgow pal, who's a Celtic fan, blogger, writer. And thanks to him, I joined that fantastic and big, great Celtic family. And I'm getting to know new friends, his pals as well. So I'm part of this great Celtic family. I feel fucking pure the brilliant there, thanks to him. Another is that I've been at the very first actual Celtic game at Celtic Park. What's my resolutions for this year and next year, Sorry, guys, that's just, I'm thinking about next year, but this one has just started. But it's still my resolution. Being in Glasgow. Move to Glasgow. What are you doing in Glasgow? I've been fucking pure happy, Doing what I love. Improve my YouTube channel, Glasgow My Love. Meeting more pals for Celtic as well. Studied at Glasgow Uni, social linguistics and the compared Glasgow accent. Being some sort of tour guide around Glasgow. Around Glasgow, gander around Glasgow. As I mentioned, improving my YouTube channel as well. Doing some podcasts with Glaswegians, some interviews, and more historical lives. So that's what I'm going to do this year, next year to come. There are still my resolutions. Not just dreams, but resolutions. I'd love to act now. So, what's your resolution? Comments below. Let me know. So, do you know what the day is tomorrow? Here I am to tell you, it's your Glasgow genuine. So, Glasgow crazy, someone. As I tell you, that tomorrow Glasgow celebrates 850th anniversary. Aye. As far as you remember, let me present to you the Glasgow key facts. This is Glasgow birthday yesterday, tomorrow. 850th anniversary tomorrow. So let me present some facts. So starts the 7th century. As you know, as you know, some of you, I was talking about it, but Glasgow was established. It wasn't exactly Glasgow, but it was a village, Townhead, called Townhead, at Mulledy Narberth, forgotten Glasgow's river. when the St. Kentigern came to Toonhead for Colorus in 5 to establish the Odin Church called after Glasgow Cathedral in 543 AD. Then in 614 AD, St. Kentigern died. What happened in the 12th century, 1109, 1104, Bishop Mitchell, 1114, 1118. Bishop John appointed sometime between these dates. 1114, 1124, Inquest of David, later David the First, recorded. 1124, 53, Reign of David, King the First. 1136, First Cathedral consecrated. 1147, Bishop John buried in Jibara. Then 1147, 64, Bishop Herbert. 1153, 1165, reign of King Malcolm IV. Then 1161, Glasgow's chapter first mentioned in a document. 1161, Pope Alexander III decreed everyone with the Diocese of Glasgow make an annual pilgrimage to the shrine of St. Kentigern, all right? 1164, 74, Bishop Ingram. 1165 to 2014, reign of King William the Lion. 1173, Archbishop Thomas Becket of Canterbury canonized. 1175, Glasgow granted special door statues by the Pope. So in this year, Glasgow became Glasgow. Glasgow is known as Glasgow for 1175, Because 1175, 1178, Bishop's Barra granted by right to weekly market. 1175, 99, Bishop Jocelyn. 1189, Cathedral destroyed by fire. 1189, 98, right hot annual fair granted. 1197, Cathedral reconstructed. 1199, Bishop Jocelyn buried in Melrose. 13th century. 2000, 2002, William Malthus. 2008, 32, Bishop Walter and Albanus. 12th, 11th. Second Papal and Rupert is a pilgrimage to Glasgow. So 12, 25. Scottish bishops authorised the own council. 1233 to 1258. So also Bishop William de Bondington. 1233. Glasgow troop attacked the Irish force. 1238, that was a second accurate grade in Glasgow. 1241, a royal charter granted the bishop and the right of forest. 1246, Papal granted indulgence of the contributor and the completion of church, which is Dominicans. The friars, preachers of Glasgow, had begun to build. 1247, Gerard of Rome was canon on Rent Frieux. 1248, 14 prebends. 1249, 1258, first mention of Glasgow, Chancellor. 1258, Bishop Boddington granted the council right to elect a dean. 1259, 68, Bishop John de Kelm. 1266, Subdean of dispute haze for a dean in office. Then Bishop Robert Wishart. 1275, Alexander III ordered the Maid of Dumbarton, North Maid of Glasgow. Then 1286, first mention of first bridge over the Clyde. 1286, that's around death of Alexander III. 14th century, 1303, Robert de Bruce appointed Sheriff Lanark of Ayr. 1304, Bishop Robert Wishart claimed that his official had been immemorial right to levy tolls on the bourgeois Ruther Grain for his goods traded in Glasgow. 1306, 29, reign of King Robert I. 1315, 16, famine. 1320s, chapel dedicated to St. Thomas built. 1325, 16 prebends. 1328, there was a 16 Robert spot to Glasgow, en route to Ulster. 849, Black Death reached Scotland. 1387, Bishop Walter de Wardlow. 1387, 1408, Bishop Matthew Glendennan. 15th century, 1401, 23 prebends. 1424, James first stop in Glasgow, in retire. 1426, 1446, Bishop Cameron, Bishop John, next one. 1427, Bishop John Cameron, male Chancellor. 1429, as I mentioned, is Act passed requiring bourgeois, to attain masters equipped for war. Around 1430s, 29 Brabants. Around 1436, Act passed is in closing time in pubs. 1437 one, 1460s, reign of King James II. 1440, 32 individual canons dwellings, 1444, Glasgow acquired a town clerk. 1447, Vico Florum, the Shoot of Fullers, first mentioned in a town's record. 1454, Walkergate, first mentioned town's records. 1450, James forbade Ruther Glenfey interfering the trading privileges of Glasgow. So Barony of Glasgow raised a stolen regality by a royal charter. In 1450s, Glasgow Green becomes effectively Britain's first public park. 1451, foundation of the University of Glasgow, as you know. 1454, John Stewart described as the first provost that was in Glasgow. 1455, 1473, Bishop Andrew de Dorisdale. 1460s, new altar to St. Kentigern built in the cathedral. 1460s as well, first mention of Glasgow Grammar School. 1464, founding of St. Nicholas Hospital. 1417, state altars added to cathedral. 1471, Province Lordship was built on the other side of the Castle Street for Glasgow Cathedral. 1472, Bishop Andrews made Archbishop. 1473, House of Observant Franciscan founded. 1483, 1508, Archbishop Robert Blackadder. 1488, death of James III. 1489, James IV stop in Glasgow, en route besiege Dougal, Dumbarton Castles. Late 15th century, 32 Brabants, 1490s. Bishop authorised have official throne and have been under charge castle for the late lay their goods there. 1491, Lepers Chapel built. 1492, Glasgow becomes archbishopric. 1495, James IV stopped in Glasgow after an expedition to Western Isles. 1495, Aberdeen University founded, but that was Glasgow. 1451, so you have to remember this. Glasgow Uni founded 1451. 1500s, New Chapel St. Kentigern founded. 1501, first reference to Town Council. 1508, 23, Archbishop Bain. 1518, 32, Franciscan Church improved. 1520s, Alshire Curtain was built around the Bishop's Castle. 1524, Blackadder's Hospital founded. 1525, Collegiate Church of Mary of Lorette of St. Anne's found. The Throne Kirk, the Merseyside. 1535, Glasgow accounts for 36% of the taxation levied on the Upper Clyde bars. Around 1544, Earl of Lennox besieged in Glasgow by the Earl of Arran. 1545, brawl between the St. Andrews of Glasgow clergy and the cathedral. 1560s, acceptance of the Protestant Reformation by the Scottish Parliament. 1560s, houses of the Friars abandoned. 1560s as well, second Archbishop Bain fled to France, taking that cathedral's treasures with him for safekeeping. 1561, Mary Queen of Scots, alright, goes over to Urban Council, instructed a property survey against that assessing ecclesiastical wealth. 1570th, Mercy Loreto and church destroyed. 1573, Oldwind first lady. 1573, return of Protestant Archbishop. 1574, Greyfriars, Rotten Row, and Reigate ports permanently locked because of the outbreak of plague. 1575, new well dug in Gallowgate. 1580s, 90s, the maps of Glasgow's drawn by Timothy Pont. In 1588, Trongate shifted. 1588, Lindsay Port mentioned. 1589, significant repairs of Franciscan Church. 1594, Glasgow accounted for a 61% for regions taxations. 1599, Tromkirk built. 1626, Tolbooth built. That Tolbooth and steeple, that was built. It was, as I mentioned, was built in March 1626. Tolbooth and steeple. And as I mentioned in one of my videos, it served as a Glasgow Town Hall, prison, court, civic centre. That place was a place for 1788 up to 1814, a public prison merchantry under Tolbooth and Staple, was a place of public executions. So when actually Tolbooth was demolished and became a merchant house around 1814, public executions moved up to Glasgow Green. So as prison, so as court, Glasgow Green. To continue, 1630s, 1636, Trunket Sipo substantially altered. 1636, Glasgow elevated the status of the Royal Borough. 1639, Rentaro recording the income of the Scottish boroughs, please Glasgow third. 1651, 85, reign of King Charles II. 1652, severe fire engulfed as the closes of Salt Market and Trongate. 1670s, Dominican Church struck by lightning. 1789, the French Revolution resulted in the loss of the construction of the relics of 4 centuries of Glasgow's history. Treasures taken to Paris, second Archbishop in 1560s. 1870s, university moved to Gilmore Hill. Glasgow Uni. So these were key facts. It's because of the Glasgow's anniversary yesterday, called St. Mango's Fest, St. Kentigern's Fest. It's the Mora. It's celebrated actually for 2 days. So it's at 13th and 14th of January every year. So, but did you know that Glasgow was established as a Glasgow, known as Glasgow for 1175? So Glasgow is 850 years old. As the 850th anniversary tomorrow. St. Mango's Fest, alright, called in other words, another way. So, as I can sum it up that way. This year Glasgow will celebrate its 850th anniversary. So, but did you know it wouldn't be raised to the statues of the Royal Borough until 1611? In 1175 troops, King William the Lion granted the Bishop of Glasgow, then Bishop Jocelyn, the privilege of having Borough, turning Glasgow into what is now considered a city. So this was soon followed by the right to hold an annual fair, which was held in the grounds of Glasgow Cathedral for the first time in 1190s. So the annual fair fortnight is still marked in the city to this day. So let's celebrate the Mora, starting for the day. But let me tell you something before I finish this video, that I don't know why people, I don't get this, some films, some videos. Let's see, sum up Scotland in 5 words, or sum up Scotland. What is Scotland's essence? What is Scotland's heart? Hundreds of people, trust me, hundreds of people omit Glasgow. I don't know how that is. Glasgow should be on top of that. If someone asked me, sum up Scotland, what's the essence of Scotland for you? I would say Glasgow and the Scottish Highlands. Because Glasgow, they should remember that Glasgow is a mecca of Scotland. Glasgow is a mother Glasgow. It's called Mother of Scotland. It's Mother Glasgow. Once pure industry, it was Glasgow's pure special, the grandest. Once pure important, precious centre of shipbuilding industry. Every kind of industry, man. but Glasgow's known in the world at the globe as shipbuilding, for shipbuilding. All the shipbuilders were proud to say, they were saying that with pride. Glasgow Fairfield who made that ship. That ship was made by Glasgow Fairfield. So once again, if you want to sum up Scotland, start for Glasgow, seriously. Mother Glasgow, heart of Scotland, Mecca of Scotland, the grandest say on earth, all right? So, I don't want to leave you today. Your Glasgow genuinely a Celtic dafty. Hope you enjoyed my video and you had a very pure brilliant day. So I'll see you, I'll see you next Sunday as usual. So have a pure brilliant evening and kisses for Glasgow genuinely a Celtic dafty. Alright. Heel, eh?